Hello, I'm John.
And I'm Erin.
And welcome to One Track Minds.
I forgot what it was halfway through.
We did it on the first time,
One Track Minds.
Today we are cruising down the Rolling Stone Top 500 albums of all time. Today, the number 3 album, that is Joni Mitchell's Blue. This is an album I was completely unfamiliar with. I had never before heard any of the songs on this album. What about you?
I've heard this album before. My sister was a big Joni Mitchell fan. I can't remember if it was back when we were still in high school or if we were in college. But for sure, this is an album that played on repeat in my house.
Now, see, in my family, we were not allowed to listen to Canadian music. So that's one reason that these were all brand new songs to me.
No Alanis Morissette?
Oh, no, not until I moved out.
No Bare Naked Ladies?
Are you kidding me? No. Are they Canadian?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Joni Mitchell's Blue has been said to be the top album by any woman of all time. That's high praise. We listened to the entire album from start to finish. And believe it or not, I have a favorite. My favorite is the 9th track of this album. There are only 10. We got almost to the end and we hit my favorite. It's a song called A Case of You. This song is just an in-your-face, emotional blast. I knew this was going to be my favorite because I listened to it and immediately started crying. Mm-hmm. I'm affected really, really very much by music. It doesn't matter if it's a sad song or a happy song, I'm still going to bawl like an infant. It was weird. I thought after listening to this album, I either loved the lyrics or I loved the music. I don't think it happened that I loved the music and the lyrics for both at the same time. This is a lyrics all the way song. It starts off right on an ominous note because she says,
just before our love got lost, you said, I am as constant as a northern star now.
So right away you know things are not going to end well in this song. What I love about this song is the chorus.
I drink a case of you, darling, and I would still be on my feet, or I would still be on my feet.
The amount of love that she has, it fills her up so much that she says, part of you pours out of me in these lines from time to time. There's also the really brutal part of this song where the advice she's given is, stay with him if you can, but be prepared to bleed. Holy crap. This song has been covered by Tori Amos and Prince very famously, and people seem to really like it. It was actually voted the number 1 song on the number 1 album of all time. People love it. This song, for me, dropped on me like a ton of bricks, and I haven't been able to stop thinking about it since.
My favorite song is a song called River.
I wish I had a river so long I would teach my feet to fly.
I'm not sure what track number it is. Do you know?
That's track 8.
Track 8.
It came right before
it came
mine.
right before.
See, River was my favorite before number 9 came on.
So it's your second favorite.
It is my second favorite.
Funny, because number 9 is my second favorite.
Nice.
Lyrically, I really like number 9. I also really like number 8 lyrically, but I especially like it because melodically it is the one that sticks in my head, that it's the most singable for me. River is a song, it's a very melancholy, longing-filled song of regret. This whole album, Blue, really, you could argue that a theme in every single song throughout the album is travel, like traveling away from something, traveling to something, and so this is another one of those. And in this particular song, she's traveling via ice skates on a river, or she's
Well,
longing to.
This whole album was written after Joni Mitchell came back from this like unforgettable vacation in Europe, which kind of influenced all of the tracks.
And so in this song, she repeats over and over, you know,
I wish I had a river I could skate away on.
it's really self-pitying in that she says things like, I'm so hard to handle, I'm so selfish and so sad. Now I've lost the best baby that I've ever had. So it's about this breakup and the heartbreak that she's feeling. Alternatively, this could be also a second song on the album that is referring to having to give up a baby for adoption. So I don't know if this is necessarily about a romantic heartbreak or if this is about a giving up a literal child heartbreak, because she also, in an earlier track called Little Green, that song is about her having to give up a baby that she had in the 60s for adoption. And then I read online that she did not meet up with that child again until like the late 90s. So this song is not romantic relationship specific necessarily. It could very well also be about giving up this baby for adoption. Who knows? I don't know her personally. So either way, it's heart-wrenching. And a thing that I love about this track is that it is a seasonal track, or it has become a seasonal track. It's very, kind of overly melodramatic in that it uses jingle bells in a minor key.
It says in the lyrics right away, it's Christmas.
It's coming on Christmas, they're cutting down trees.
Unlike holly jolly jingle bell cheery times Christmas music, this song is blue instead of red and green. It's a blue, sad, melancholy, seasonally true for a lot of people song, as opposed to the cheery spin that everybody puts on Christmas. I mean, Christmas makes a lot of people feel sad things and depression and missing people and loss and regret. And I love that I can be driving around in the winter and be hearing, oh, we need a little Christmas, right? And then all these holly jolly songs, and then have this one come on, and it's just like the best song to like stare out the window at the white world and just like listen to. And I love that it is juxtaposed within cheery Christmas music whenever I hear it. And it's been covered on Christmas albums, so like artists will throw it in with their other Christmas tunes. But I love this. It's relatable. It's real. All of her songs on the entire album are filled with this poetic, imagery heavy lines that really like paint a picture of the world. And so I like it for that reason. My song has been covered by like Sarah McLachlan and Linda Ronstadt and a whole bunch of people too. It's interesting. I think we picked the most 2 covered songs probably on the whole album.
Right. That's album number 3. It's Joni Mitchell's Blue. You should take a listen. We'll put the link down in the comments so you can listen to the whole album, or you can just pick the 2 best tracks from the album.
Yay!
Thank you so much for watching. Tune in next time. We are venturing into more familiar territory for me. It is Stevie Wonder coming up on our next show. So thanks again, and we'll see you again soon.
Hi! There is a very large spider right above our heads right now, and it is super distracting. Look how big it is!